and I the bad guy for not backing up my wife. I have a disability, which makes me unable to work or study. I could hardly graduate high school and college wasn't even an option, and I just couldn't have a job. Lucky for me, I was born in a very wealthy family, and I have a supportive dad. He gave me a simple job at one of his businesses, and he pays me $40K, which I believe is very generous because I basically do nothing. When I was 20, I got a girl pregnant. It was an accident. My dad was again very supportive. After my daughter was born, my dad allowed me to move out and live at one of his other houses. He hired a nanny and maids to help me care for my daughter. He also paid for every expense related to my daughter. He never actually gave me money for this, but whenever my daughter needs anything, I call my dad, and he will provide it. This has continued until today that my daughter is 16. My dad spoils her with everything she wants and needs. Anyway, a few years ago, I met the love of my life. She has two kids, 16 and 13, from a previous relationship. We got married a few months ago, and they moved in with us. The problem is that my kid and hers have very different lifestyles because my dad pays for my daughter's luxury lifestyle, while I can't afford the same for my stepkids. A few weeks ago, my wife decided to confront my dad about the favoritism and how differently he treats the kids and asked him to start treating them all equally. My dad got really angry and started yelling at her saying things like, "How dare you say that when you are living rent-free at my house and driving my car, and I support one of your kids, and now you expect me to pay for your other kids?" I apologized to my dad and told him that I appreciate everything he has done for me and my daughter and I don't expect anything else from him. When we left, my wife started crying saying I should have backed her up because this is so unfair to her kids.